new phone, and moving is completed. So hair video time. I'm so excited to walk you through some of this with me and to show you the update to the hairstyle and get you caught up to speed. Here we go. I am fresh from the salon. If you can't tell, I do have these hairs pretty much all over me right now, all over my dress. I decided to go and get this done because with the moving process, I have been so swamped and have had a lot of time consumed by that because it was such a quick process from when we closed to when we had to be out of our apartment. So the hair got crazy long, grew crazy fast, so I did decide to go ahead and have this cut at a salon today, and then I'll maintain it and do more of those kinds of videos and updates as I'm home with the haircut afterwards. So I'm going to walk you through what the process was like today, what it looks like now, and a little bit about my stylistic choices and how I'll maintain it from here and keep you guys along with me for the ride. So here we go. So you know what my hair looked like before, but it got crazy long over the couple weeks we were moving. It really needed a trim and it was poofy everywhere, driving me crazy. So I went to get it cut today, and here's a little bit about that process. She started by just wetting it all down and then split it along my natural part line and really just worked around to get the length down because it was pretty long all over, definitely really long in the top as well, around the back and the front, and it was just really annoying before I went and got it cut today. So she's working on just getting the length down here majorly was the first big task. Also, shaping the hair was important because it had kind of lost some of its shape too with the way that it had grown out. And so here you can tell she's already done a little bit of that shaping around my ears too. And she's working to make sure that the back doesn't poof up for me like it used to, and also getting those bangs cut in the front. This was my first clipper experience on my hair, using that around the ears to trim it up. And then also, of course, cutting that front section separately to make the bangs how I wanted them and getting those ready for the final product. Okay, so I am in my car after leaving the salon. I had a pretty big change for my haircut and I'm really excited to show you guys. Now, I didn't end up doing this myself because, oh my goodness, this moving has been a major process. I have been working my butt off. My husband's been working his butt off for us to try to get in this house because the process was so quick for us. We found out that we were moving and closing on the house within just 2 weeks of each other, and we had just such a short amount of time to get stuff ready. So the haircut had to be postponed, and then it got so long and crazy, and I wanted to try something so different that I just decided to go to the salon for this first round. So here is the haircut. I wish I could show y'all the back. Well, I will as soon as I get home. But this is just straight out of the salon. So as you can see, there is a lot thinner of bangs in the front, and I want them to lay more flat as opposed to the side swoop that they had been this whole time. This is without any product. I am going to start using my R&Co paste on this again. I used that with my very first transition to the pixie cut last July, and I'm going to use it again with this. That way I can kind of piece this out and make it wispy like I want it, because right now it's looking a little flat, but there is good, trying to get in, see if it'll show. There's good texture up here on the top, so I'm really happy to see that. It's still kind of wet, but there is good texture, so I'm going to use that paste to really bring that out. This part is a little bit shorter than I thought that it would be, but this will grow out and I think I'll be happy with it. Here's a little bit of the back. If you can see it, I had this cut down a little bit shorter. And I had the sides cut a lot shorter too, because this part just always grew to be so poofy. So the back is a little shorter. Everything's just shorter all around. And I have the new style of bangs that I'm going to work on having them lay like I want them to. So I'm gonna finish this video when I get home, put in some of that styling paste, and show you what it looks like from there. And after I clean off all this residual hair all over my face. So that is that, and let's see what it looks like with the styling paste. Alright, so I have gotten home. I have not changed or showered yet, obviously. There's still hair everywhere, but I have put some of my R&Co paste in there. So this is the type that I use. It's the Control Flexible Paste. See if I can get the camera to focus on that. Maybe not, but I can include a photo of it. It is the R&Co Control Flexible Paste. I got this last year when I first got my hair into a Pixie style, and I did use it when the hair was longer. I stopped using it after a while just because with the hair getting a little heavier and it having that kind of side swoop, it didn't really seem necessary. But with this kind of cut, I definitely would want to use it to keep this in place. So this is the final product. It does have a lot of good texture up here, which I'm happy about. Hold on, I think I got some hair in my eye. Oh my gosh. All right, back in business. But it does have a lot of good texture up here, which I really love. And I actually like the shape too. The only thing, so I do have a little like cowlick here that I didn't know existed until I got these bangs cut. They do poof up a little. I would probably like it if they were a little bit longer, so if they laid a little more down like that, but it's just probably a week or two and they will be exactly like that. So I'll definitely update you guys as to how this grows out and how it looks as time goes on. But I do like the PC look. That's kind of what I was going for, and it's summertime. It's a good time to try something new, and so it's been a fun experience. But I do like this. It is different, but I especially like how it looks on this side. I think it's cute, and I'm going to, again, see how this looks once the bang parts grow out. Like that. So if I flatten them down a little bit, it does kind of still give the length that I was going for originally. So now I know next time, okay, trial and error, just ask them to cut it a little bit, leave it a little bit longer on the front and bang part, because it's better to go longer first, and then you can always cut it up a little bit if you wanted it shorter. So that's probably what I'll do. I wasn't as experienced with this type of bang cut this time, so I couldn't really say that beforehand or know what to look for to warn the stylist, but she did an awesome job. This will grow out very soon, I'm sure, in the front, and then this is something that's probably easily trimmable at home, which is of course something I'll experiment between now and the next cut when it does get a little bit too long, if I let it get that far, and I will show you guys that as well. But I'm really happy with it. Let me see if I can leave this sitting somewhere and give you a 360 view. I do not have a great way to do the 360 yet because we're still in need of a bathroom mirror in our new house, but I'm going to try to see if I can just turn the phone this way. This is probably a major fail. Okay, I guess I'll see when I watch this later. Have fun watching me really try to grasp at straws here to get you a 360. Okay, new house pains. Still needing furniture, so I do need to get a mirror, and when I get this mirror right here, I can do that a lot better. But I'm really happy with the back too, so some notes made in my file for this cut for me for the next time I go and get it trimmed is on the back. So this bottom part here, I do have it faded at a level 5 with the clippers at the very bottom, so that way it is very clean and smooths down into my neck. I love the clean look back there. I've had it longer before, not as much of a fan on me for my comfort and style. So I do like that at a 5, and she blended it in super well. I asked for it to be a lot shorter here and here because my hair grows really thickly right there, it feels like, and that's where it always really annoys me whenever it starts growing out more from my trim. So this part is shorter, around my ears is much shorter, and I think she did a great job trimming that down. And then of course the bangs are different, and like I said, in just a week or two these will probably be out a little bit longer here, and I think where I have them sitting right now is exactly kind of the length I was going for. They're a little shorter right now, but I do really like them, and they'll be comfortable until they get to that, you know, another like centimeter length of where I'm going for that solid my style that I plan on doing over and over, at least for the time being. So if you are wanting to kind of change up your bang style, I would recommend giving it a try. If you can think of like a low stakes time where it's better for you to do that. So I have time off in the summer from work, so that is a good time for me to be able to try this and see how I liked it. But I would definitely give it a shot, because you don't know what you like really until you try it on yourself. So do, you know, go to a stylist you're comfortable with. This is somebody that I will keep going back to here in my new town. But that is the haircut and the update. So I will include some more pictures here at the end. But thank you for being here and for being invested, being engaged. And I look forward to talking with you guys in the comments. If you have any updates that you've done recently or tips on how to update some front bangs, let me know in the comments below. I'm so happy every time I get to talk with you guys. And here, the more I mess with it, the more I mess up the paste I just put in. But anyway, yep, that's the cut. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for being here.